I'm looking forward to this break. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Thompson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Reeves outside. And here's Smart, covered by Van Vliet. Nice shot by Smart.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Outside Durant. Thompson outside. And here is Van Vliet. The screen from Thompson. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet kicks to KD. Off target with his 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Thompson. And no good. Good work defensively by Reeves. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Are perhaps the biggest surprise of last season? The Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Thompson outside. Here's KD. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Durant wide open, he fires, and he's good on the 3-ball. KD's got 5 now. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Gets an open look and hits.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Nice shot by Smith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Ayton. James outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
VanVleet passes to KD. And Durant gets double-teamed. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. He has 7.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Ayton. Now, here's Doncic. Up again, and there's Reeves putting it right back in.
What a save by Reeves. He saw what was happening ahead of time and was 1 step ahead of that play.
Durant against Smart. VanVleet outside. Nice D from Doncic.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
And here is Van Vliet after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Doncic against Van Vliet. Nice D from Doncic.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Rockets trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Şengün kicks to KD. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Smart out to Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. With some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. The Rockets also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Jabari Smith. And Thompson kicks to KD. It's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break, here they come. Here's Kennard. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The Rockets again can't hit. Lakers leading by 13. Jacks up a 3. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Doncic against Van Vliet. Rocket 6. Shoots over Doncic. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Rockets trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. LaRavia with the screen. Doncic passes to LaRavia. No good on the triple. 1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Adams. Thompson against Kennard. And the shot is good. Thompson's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here is Hachimura. Still yet to score. Here's LaRavia. A three off the mark. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet kicks to Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Van Vliet controls the pace for you and delivers the right pass at the right time with the right speed.
And a deep three from Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Houston. Easton passes to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Shoots the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Kennard. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got 5 now.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he puts it in.
And that does it for the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, ending the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-6 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tari Eason, Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Kennard. Out to the wing. Sengun against Hachimura. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hachimura's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Rockets trail by 11. Shepard, the pass to Okogie. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established position.
Now here is Hachimura. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Shepard to the left side wing. Eason gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the wing right side. Hachimura against Sengun. Hachimura kicks to Kennard. And here's Reeves outside. Sengun with the rebound. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Okogie. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Misses the 3. LaRavia inside. Eason on him. On the wing, Reeves. For the 3. Good on the triple. Reeves has got 5 now.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner 3.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Rockets, Durant's checked in for Steven Adams. Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The Rockets with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Kennard. He has 5. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
VanVleet looking around. In the corner, it's Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. VanVleet can't get it to go. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Here's Kennard. 8 points for him. Pass to Hayes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Rui Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. James finds Doncic. Smart passes to Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kennard's got 11.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 17. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Kevin?
He is clearly on the ride. Thank you, Allie.
and making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Back to Van Vliet. Offline with his three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
And so here is Houston. 19-point game. Thompson passes to Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. Looking to get back on track here. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from three-point range. The drive by LeBron. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
The 9-foot shot. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Durant. Lakers leading by 19 points. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to James. Over Smith. And another basket for the Lakers.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. Smith in the posts. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And it's Doncic missing. Rockets trail by 19. Van Vliet right side. Smith the pass to Thompson. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle, here's LeBron. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Here's KD. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
It's time for defense. All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt? It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Doncic. He's got 14. James kicks to Doncic. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith the pass to KD. Out to Thompson. The tray. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers leading by 19 points. From past the arc. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. To the paint. Here's Capella. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Capella's got his first basket.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Rockets trail by 17. Pass to Van Vliet. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Kevin, we saw some moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Well, sometimes defense can lead to offense, so best of luck moving forward. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 17. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And here is Durant after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. With the step back. Durant's shot is good. KD's got 11 points.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith finds Durant. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smart against KD. Here's Ayton. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Şengün with a screen on Smart. Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. He's got 13.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Doncic kicks to Smart. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists in the game. James outside. Ayton sets the pick for James. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets trail by 20. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7.
Great work by Van Vliet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
James finds Ayton. Back to LeBron. It's good. He's got 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Misses the wing J.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
James with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Smart against Durant. Over Smart. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron outside. From outside the arc, the Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. KD looking around. Over Smart. Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles leading by 20. Back to LeBron. Shoots it. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thompson. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And here is James. 14 points for him. Reeves with the screen on Smith. Another miss by LeBron. Rockets trail by 18. Thompson dishes to Smith. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Smith's got 9 points.
And the defense gets in Smith's face inside, but he shows real poise by not backing down.
Yep, that one goes in there. 16 points for LeBron.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Thompson for the triple. Lakers with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. In the corner, Smart with it. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
The Lakers hot squad, let them hear you.
for some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And it's Kennard in for Marcus Smart. And then for Houston, Adams comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Smith. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Adams outside. Durant for three. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And that one drops. And that's 20 points for Luka Doncic.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Durant way outside. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Doncic. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Adams. Adams has got 3 assists in the game. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And here's KD for 3. Drops in the tray. KD's got 10 points here in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 18. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you guys.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Just another day doing what he does. Van Vliet lines it up and drills it.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
He said, take a seat, young fella, and just enjoy the show.
Broke those ankles and then detonated at the rim. That's exactly how you do it.
Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. KD on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Doncic. The Rockets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Durant. Okogie comes in for Amen Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now Reeves. He's got 7. Over in the corner, LaRavia. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Houston, Jae'Sean Tate out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2. LaRavia buries it from 3-point range. LaRavia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Here's Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Hachimura the screen. No good from outside.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Here's Shepard. Back to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Okogie. Good work defensively by Reed. Lakers leading by 14. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Kennard. Lets the three fly. Eason grabs the board. And for Houston, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Clark, after missing most of the 23-24 season, Tari Eason came back strong last season.
Boy, he sure did. I mean, he really looked good and comfortable out there, made quality plays at both ends of the floor. You really hate to see anybody get injured, but especially a young guy like him. But youth gives him a chance, I think, to bounce back pretty quickly.
Now, here's Kennard. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Adams with the screen on Kennard. Here's Shepard. Right wing, Okogie inside the three-point line. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles leading by 11. Kennard kicks to Kleber. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Kleber with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. And the three ball is good. LaRavia's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. Pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. He's defended by LaRavia. Here's Shepard. Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. Lakers leading by 14. Now here is Hachimura. Şengün covering. Back to Hachimura. Pass to LaRavia. Oh, good with the triple. The Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Eason, the bounce pass. Here's Shepard. Here's Şengün. And no good. Trying to use the glass. LaRavia with it. Kleber, the pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now, here's Şengün. Driving the lane. Pass to Shepard. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Maxi Kleber. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thank you, Allie.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Smart. In a wide-open look for Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. VanVleet outside. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. There's the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Smart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, James. Nice move. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
VanVleet kicks to Durant. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. James in the post. Sengun covering. Here's Hachimura. No good from 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Screen by Smith. Knocked down the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Durant rips down the rebound. Rockets trail by 12. Now VanVleet lets it go from 14. That does not go. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Ayton trying to break free, and they pick up the two.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
A floater cleared away by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Smart outside. The three doesn't go. Rockets trail by 14. Thompson. That one misses. The Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside, James. Got it!
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Şengün following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Reeves rips down the board.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Ayton, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. That one, no good. Now Reeves. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.